can't believe it. They pulled it out. What a call. What a play. What a game.
If he gets the Eagles one more time, we're getting the Chiefs. That O-line was fire. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Hey, y'all want to get a D-line, and I'll keep it to the O-line then.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And this will be a game.
But he from Georgia Southern? Oh, he went to Georgia Southern. I didn't even know that.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it.
That up in Statesboro,
Most
Georgia.
offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think
Alabama got tied up to come back because I swear to God.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. And
Oh, shit, secured that bit.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd.
Isaiah Pacheco, I want to see if I can put him at
receiver in motion
receiver spot.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have the Chiefs 1st down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. Mahomes to throw once more. Got an open man. It's Valdez.
Oh, my God, bro. I'm getting sticky with the Chiefs.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 1. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 10 more there and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon.
Come on in, I'm in.
He's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off.
Oh, man, I should have threw it for a
Had
second.
a great, long, methodical drive to put in the end zone. Then they tried to back off a little more and get 8 points. Instead, they're sitting at 6.
But didn't that feel like a decision that they made on Tuesday?
Yeah. Well, you usually say that's what they do, right?
Right. That's the best one. The best ones do that. They take the emotion out of it. That felt like that was scripted. Hey, if we score in the opening drive, we're going to go for 2 and try and really gain an advantage.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because
I'm tripping.
Pull you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that.
I think the guard pulled for
figured
him.
that one out.
I mean, he really is.
Nice play. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. That's good for 28 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
I don't care, they overpower. Usually overpower defense. So don't get pissed off at me.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. Yeah, perfect omelet. Dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. He went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
Got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you
A
got to
little
do.
worried about your hands though.
Yeah. Man.
Butker now to kick this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up third. Hurts. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Throwing is Hurts.
No! What?
Will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We got a wide receiver off the ball.
First and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 32-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Buying time to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Going quickly there, but it's...
I would intercept that.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Come on, get that pressure up right now. Pressure him. Yeah, that's what we like right there. We love with the post-throw incompletion. Yeah.
They turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert.
That's all overpowered on offense, but when we playing this year, they D-line was so overpowered. Yeah, I barely even beat them.
It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here. They could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But it's the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off it.
And now off to the races down the right side. Through the middle of the field. Big strides. Look at him go.
I ain't care, bro. I messed up.
Taken down at the 2-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
Please, somebody hit that mic back. Thank you. Thank you. This is why I'm using the Chiefs offense now.
Chiefs touchdown.
At first,
Isaiah Pacheco.
like when I was using the Bills, they don't go and block the mic.
And the Chiefs take a
It's a double team.
lead.
He said, let me get ran over by the mic.
And it's now 21-0.
I don't care if I go out of bounds.
Here's Butker on to kick it away.
It's already, it fair be 21 skunk.
Out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate.
Oh, but I knew I should have took the quarterback.
Something going on this drive, right?
Yeah,
something that told me to take the quarterback.
This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here,
Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 31 yards. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. But it's not too often that you say, hey, this one's going to be over.
He said, I got it. Hang on. Got me to do test. I sweat the dude.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Detroit Lions. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I don't think I can do it.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
But I had the outside just in case.
34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs.
So we know if we ever play the Eagles, we gotta not use the Bills. If it play a free.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Outside is cool.
They'll try the air now with Goff. He's airing it
Mother,
out.
I changed to.
Well, he's got it.
I said, guess the play, and we'll run. That switched put to pass.
Jamison Williams, 58 yards. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Goff looking to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So they went for two and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
What the?
Intercepted on the first play of the game. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Lions are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
The slot man in motion right. Back to Montgomery on second down. 20. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They'll run with Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. On second down, Montgomery movers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll try and run it here.
Man, that's game, bro. But we got to play some split too, bro. This game is game.
Patterson back out
there. Offense that kicked the ball.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've... Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with the pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the second quarter.
And, oh, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick. It heads straight out of bounds. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Okay, I see what we got.
Looking to throw.
Mahomes
misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Oh, okay, bro. After this play, bro.
Up the middle, it's Montgomery.
Stop the man!
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Oh, no, they got on quick.
21-0, our score after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football.
But nigga, I'll have y'all slant outside and inside.
Wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 93 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage.
Tired this game,
the yard
bro.
down to the 16. On 2nd down, here's Goff. Trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
From 33, here's a 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce.
Right, that thing
takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And no hesitations. They go right back to Kelce. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Caught on the slant. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice from 10 yards out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's a toss coming right. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. They get the conversion. And, Charles, when you only have 2 yards to go, what do you think of the toss play? Because initially it kind of sets you back a little bit.
It does, especially if you get a lot of pressure.
Yes, sir. Bouncer got
get to the edge. If you seal the edge with your blocking,
bro, yes, sir,
tight end on what they call the play side where the ball goes, you can get to the corner, and that allows those big guys to get out ahead of the runner.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
But we got to strip them motherfucker.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
That's not my weak safety, but I'll take it.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's airing it out for Williams.
No, Nick.
Incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Here's Goff.
No, Nick. No, you should have picked that off.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is Goff. Finding Williams once more, complete.
But how he not even that fast in real life?
Jamison Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to look deep for more. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sky Moore, 59 yards. And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Mahomes will throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit.
Well, we get the ball back at half, so that's don't let them score.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 more yards there and another first down. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got it. Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves.
Well, I should have to come over there and get him.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Montgomery.
And we are going up.
Touchdown Lions. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
For you,
Partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well. His teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
But this nigga Jalen Miller, he can fucking get the fuck on. Plays for another team.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Okay, bro, let's do it.
On the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play.
Wow, this man got to use some cheat codes.
Mahomes now to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
I kick a field goal.
Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On first down, Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now.
Okay, come on.
He finds McKinnon, complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jarek McKinnon,
We're going here only a quick
29 yards. And the Chiefs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They're going to try and run. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up.
I told them to the ball.
Starting the third quarter there with the onside kick. What'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So 2nd and 10 now here in the third quarter from Detroit. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he's dropped right
see my boy trying to strip the ball.
The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Goff now looks to throw. And this
no, bro.
The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started,
Put me at
that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And it's incomplete.
Whoa.
They cannot convert. And they Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Nifty move. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A give
You
right
know where I'm
side for
going,
Pacheco.
everything.
Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I'll forget.
Isaiah Pacheco, 39 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. They'll try and throw for it, eluding the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a two-point conversion. But still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do. And don't say it, because I know you're thinking it. Don't say it.
What am I thinking?
You know what I know what you're thinking. Well, if he'd had hands, he'd be playing on offense.
Yeah, that's true. You've said that before. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us.
Let me go ahead.
Luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Play action. It's gone. He's airing it out for Williams.
How is it possible?
A big play there for
Just off the line.
53 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there. Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw is gone.
How the?
It's St. Brown. And they've got
No, we think I was put 2 in a second.
A give. This is Montgomery. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. In motion right, that's Williams. They try again with Montgomery. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Thank you, bro. He had his way the whole time.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. This is caught.
Man, kiss my A, bro.
Jared Goff with his 3rd touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense. Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
Oh, crap!
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Now, I know the Lions not this far in real life.
Here, 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They'll set up a throw. And able to catch it on the left side.
Why did you go?
So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. And off comes to Montgomery. Down to about the 45.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Throwing on 3rd. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. That is caught and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Over the middle, complete. That's Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a run with Montgomery. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Goff going to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have it here at their own 15. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes.
So 11's a monster.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. And today, 2 AFC teams set to do battle. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Montrell Washington on the return from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end.
I used to love using that play with the Ravens back in Madden 21.
From all the way up at the
Bama just scored again.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Going across the middle, and Valdez-Scantling has it. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 42. Mahomes going to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll square up and throw.
No.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit a deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Come on, hit that beat.
Pacheco on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap, shoot it. And he found it all right. Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. They'll run here with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. They'll look to throw. And he is not.
Bro, I seen that no looker, bro. I swear.
And this will remain a 6-0.
Patrick Mahomes, he is unbelievable.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away.
I don't
with a
like the
6-0
Chiefs,
lead.
but I gotta start using
Duvernay
that.
now going to bring it out. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's taken down.
Wait, he wasn't down?
Across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11
They
yards
watch
on
it
the
down.
pickup. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here.
They watch it
Get the
three
touchdown in the
trade.
opening
It's
drive.
now.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead.
I'm boiling some hot dogs, so I
got a
got
chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back
We
to him,
could go
Charles,
right
for a
now,
second
but
consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when he decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit, they recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short, so that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. From the gun, Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Hill. Touchdown, Baltimore. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6.
now we go try to play some other dude.
Tucker now to kick it away
Play the
following
dude
the
from
touchdown.
ECI. He ain't. We're Karen's in. Yeah.
Washington now brings this out.
He told me after the game, I'm like, he got to be good next, but not Karen, just by how we were playing.
Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
I could not stop him. For real. So we're going to have to go on next game and start practicing.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And Seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he will bring this back. It's a
let me go ahead and get me an insurance.
They were in a very
I
good
ain't gonna get no
position
insurance yet.
score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Jimbo Fisher, the Aggies head coach. I didn't even know that crap.
And now the kick is away.
Bama might suck this year, but they haven't let
Washington now brings this out.
Because right here, this is a huge rivalry game.
As he's tackled at the 15.
I think that Saban gone soft this week. I didn't think he gone soft.
A moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield at the 48-yard line. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Mahomes now on first down. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. He got 29 yards that time. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Two big plays in succession.
Oh, my God.
Now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Here's Pacheco. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Once more, it's Pacheco. And this time he is in. Yes. Isaiah Pacheco with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have cut the lead back down to 2. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it here. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game.
I ain't supposed to run trap up in that type of formation, but oh well.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the pass.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them.
I know I'm not calling there. I remember.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right. I mean, do that look done to you?
They get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. They've come empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Edwards is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Third and goal, Jackson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. Tucker's kick is good. So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the fourth quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. Oh, and that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here's Edwards again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jackson now off the bootleg. A swing pass here to Edwards. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing is Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And he will have a Ravens first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll go back to Edwards on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Off the option, here's Edwards.
He don't know how to run there.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. On third down, Jackson. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer. You go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he'll be out of bounds. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively, because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Edwards. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
As most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Washington now brings this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive, there he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 74 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it? Odell Beckham Jr. Odell Beckham. In for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 81 yards. And the Ravens use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. They throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to what reliable. Kick the ball through the fence.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy.
I got the game. I've been playing.
When you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.